Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review, episode 356. Yes, it is quite something, the fact that basically now this is now my third longest review series on my YouTube channel. For the longest time, it was my second longest. Actually, no, it was actually barred to my second highest number of episodes. And then I just happened to catch up with that. Now, this is now the second longest. Do I think it's good in our series because of the past one? I don't think so. I don't know if any will be. I would say maybe Kamen Rider might be the one surpassing some of the other anime series I'm reviewing right now. It's possible. Okay, but here we're discussing episode number 1112, known as Clash. Shanks versus Eliza's Kid. This is after the entirety of chapter 1079. Lots of expansion this one. I do need a lot of expansion. Excuse me. First up, we have a flashback to, for instance, the main story where York is telling telling S Bear, S Shank, S Shark, S Snake, and S Hawk to cause ruckus, but tell them do not damage the lab, me, or Vegapunk. And yeah, oh yeah, and also don't harm the capture people we have captured. Like, sure. Oh yeah, and also tells S Snake, I want you to petrify me, and then I want you to unpetrify me, everybody noticing. Yeah. And that's it for York the whole episode. The Straw Hats are, in a way, with the exception of a recap, they're virtually absent from this episode. The reason why, because they're not in the chapter. So then we cut to Alyssa's Kid, where he's arrived at Elbath, and you see him look like, and we see the debut of several characters here, where he arrives at Elbath here to take on Shanks, and he's meeting, well, several individuals. The first one we see is Ballfinger's Groti, the captain of the Pedal Pirates. There is also the bandmaster, a guy called Memorial Blake Folger, an old man. There's a joke about his dentures, because he's an old man. The captain of the social club. Then there's Trembling Peru, the princess of the Burger Pirates, who looks like one of the who basically appearance reminds you of the characters from the Territory tribe. I don't know if she's part of it. They just look like that. Yeah. Also, we also have the Igniting Lagira, who they don't name her in the episode, but name her in a bonus story. Yeah. So he's about basically uses his special magnetic ability to basically form this gigantic magnet cannon of fire on the Allied ships. So Shanks basically tells them they should just basically leave, like either fight me or basically, well, for basically the Poneglyphs. Yeah, of course we have this captain hug him, and you can tell with the episode it seems like she's in love with him. She is. Well, she wouldn't be the only person. There's also Miko from Windmill Village, who, the child that she has, it's been rumored for the longest time, given how long Shanks spent there, that he might be the father of this child, but but Oda has never stated that. It's just been a popular fan theory over the years that he might be the father, but they never really say. So, of course, goes on a ship, and then of course tells his allies to retreat because they're all weak. Yes. So before you can tell them they're all weak, Captain Kid fires on them, cause let's just be damaged. And then, of course, in response, he proceeds to run across the water, slice up Captain Kid's, his cannon, and slice his ship up, cause it to go on fire. And of course, his crew did not want him to die because basically, out of respect for him, like, one of the people was like, hey, give it to him. He's like, here's my monoglyphs, take them. and he is 90%. So he just hops on his ship because Broggy and Broggy and Dory decided to use the power of their weapons to split Captain Kidd's ship in half, sinking it, effectively destroying the Kid pirates. Yeah, I kind of criticize this. Like, after all the development that they got during the previous arc, we just now get rid of them? Why? Yeah, I tend to question that, especially... Oh, by the way, I almost forgot to mention, there is a brief appearance in this episode by Jesus Burgess' ship from the Blackbeard fleet. Yeah, I thought this is kind of weird. Like, why the heck are the Blackbeard pirates here at Egghead? Yeah, this is a complete anime original, but really good episode. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Alright, next up we have chapter 1120, Atlas. The cover story is Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest, Sacred Pilgrimage, Volume 10, Danjo Daimyo of Kobe, sentences the children. Yeah, because they beat him up the last chapter. He just randomly shows up and punishes them. So we go back in time 26 years to Punk Hazard, where Vegapunk is talking to Clover about the research of Boy Century. Can't exactly do it because he's a government scientist. Cannot give you any data. And apparently he realizes her name is Cloud D. Clover. And get this. He witnessed somebody being killed just because he has the letter D in his name. His middle name. His brother. And, well, Vegapunk basically... Girl, so all the mysteries. And then we see Caesar Clown, that jerk. Oh, this is probably set when Magic, and of course, in 22 years, this is probably a few years later. Of course, we have, well, my guess is probably just after the events of Odra. So, he cries over that, and then presumably he may have gone to Oda after that. And we see that here witnessing all that stuff here. Someone wants to the voice the past we heard. History true told by the winners, and the losers be the bottom of the sea or very faint. And the truth can probably look like flashback of the bridge, and we see Nika Robin. She's crying probably because of Vegapunk. Hey, what are you doing? Just shoot us off. No, you're not going yet. What horse Gramps is going to attack us? That's why we can't leave. I can understand your ship can accelerate the flight distance, but humanity reduced. Oh, yeah. So Atlas proceeds to punch Lilith, knocking her out because she's not wanting to die, and of course take care of Lilith. Like she'll delay this idiot, and meanwhile though. They do the Kuda burst, which they delay long enough. And then see Iron Robot basically talking to like Joy Boy and have seen talking to you. Yeah, apparently the robot thinks he's Joy because he's basically Nika. Hey, you can talk. And of course, takes on one of the other elders, fights them, and of course the giant pirates. Ship is moving. Is there a thing outside? Yep. Yeah. After we fire up on it, of course, then we have Worm. I'm not sure which one of the elders is this one. And basically uses his strength to stop them. No, Robo with no new weapon. Cease that transmission. Yeah, and Saturn tries to, and of course he jumps on the giant pirate ship. You're not going anywhere. Kuma. Bonnie. It's a Sunny! On tight. And apparently, like, last, like, X-Series and House. Look like Atlas presumably died 25 years ago. Goldie Roger. Yeah. Is a little old to me. Yeah. And chapter ends basically his. In conclusion, I'm sure you surmised by now, the future of my view of the future of the world is thus. What? What does it mean, Gold D? Interesting cliffhanger. Good thing we're going to wait a week for this one. Yep. I give this chapter roughly a 9 out of 10. Great chapter. Okay, so that's the episode of you. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do not hit this like button. Next up is going to be, well, Comic Corner. And then take a little break and then watch My Hero Academia. I only have one anime left. I'm not in a rush basically to finish all the anime because basically lots of time. So I'll get all done today, okay? Thanks to you. Bye.